one more sum in consignment, and it's based on invoice price. Okay, P Limited consigned 100 bicycle to M Limited of Mysuru at an invoice price of 350 each. That means P Limited is sending 100 bicycle, each bicycle worth 350 rupees to M Limited at which price? Invoice price. They are giving at which price? Invoice price, and we have to calculate cost in order to remove loading. Okay. Next, the invoice price was made by adding 25% on cost to send the goods. Okay, then what will be the invoice price? The invoice price was made by adding 25% to cost. If cost is 100, okay, by adding 25% to cost, we will get invoice price. In question, it has been clearly mentioned. Invoice price was made by adding 25% to cost, by adding 25% to cost. Okay, by cost plus 25% is equal to what? Invoice price. Let us assume if cost is 100 and profit will be 25. 100 into 25% is 25, and invoice price will be 125. Okay, we know it's simple. Let us assume cost is 100. If cost is 100, profit will be 25 and invoice price will be 125. Okay, so we can calculate cost easily. If 350 invoice price is for 125, if 350 invoice price is for 125, if 350 invoice price is for 125, what is the value for 100? What is the value for 100? You will get what? Cost price. You will get cost price. Simple. If 350 for 125 invoice price into 100, you will get a cost price of how much? 280. Cost price will be 280. Okay, we calculated the cost price. Cost price is 280. Next, on sending the goods, M Limited has paid a freight of 200 rupees and insurance of 100 rupees. So while sending a goods to M Limited, freight was paid 2000 and insurance was paid 1000 by P Limited. Sending goods were sent by which limited? P Limited. While sending a goods to M Limited, they paid a freight of 2000 and insurance of 1000. That means expenses paid by consignor. Expenses paid by the consignor, 2000 and 1000. Okay. Next, during the transit, 10 bicycles were totally damaged by fire. The insurance company has paid 2000 rupees directly to the consignor. Okay, how much bicycle were damaged? 10 bicycle were damaged, and insurance company directly paying to whom? Consignor. Okay, in full settlement of claim, M took the delivery of the remaining bicycle. That means while sending in the transit, 10 bicycle were damaged and insurance company is paying 2000 rupees to the consignor, and M took the delivery of balance cycle is how much? 90 cycle. M took the delivery of 90 cycle. Okay, next, M took the delivery of remaining cycle and paid 1000 rupees towards the octroi and 800 towards the cottage. He is paying 1000 rupees towards the octroi charges, who consignee, and carriage has been paid 800 rupees. Okay, and these two things are recurring expenses or direct expenses. This will be added to closing stock. This will be added to which? Closing stock. Octroi and carriage is a form of direct expenses or irrecurring expenses. It will be added to closing stock. Okay, next, they sent a bank draft for rupees 25,000. Okay, that means they are sending a bank draft for rupees 25,000 in the form of advance. Who is paying? M is paying to the consignor. Consignor is who? P. Okay, M is paying to the consignor 25,000. It is a form of advance. Okay, and advance is not paid in the form of bill. It is paid through the bank draft. That means M is giving a bank draft of 25,000 to P. That is, he is paying advance of 25,000 through bank. Okay. Later on the account, show the sales of 75 bicycle were sold at 480 rupees. The consignee is selling how many bicycle? He is selling 75 bicycle. Each bicycle were sold for 480 rupees. That means total sale would amount to 36,000. And Golden rent and advertisement amount were paid how much? 1500. This is recurring expenses or indirect expenses. It is not added to the closing stock. And golden rent were how much? 1500 and advertisement will 1500. This is recurring expenses or indirect expenses. It will be not added to the closing stock. We are calculating the value. Okay. Next, they are entitled to a commission of 6% on sale. Normal commission is 6% on sale. Del creditor commission is 2% on sales. That means who will bear the loss of bad debts? The consignee will bear a loss of bad debts because he is getting a del creditor commission. Consignee will bear the loss of bad debts. Okay. And prepare the necessary ledger account in the book of P Limited, in the books of consignor. Okay, they finally told you will get two types of commission. First one, 36,000 sales into 6% normal commission, 2,160, and he is getting a del creditor commission of 36,000 into 2%, 720. Okay, consignor is getting two type of commission. Okay. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪಿ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಎಮ್ಮಿಗೆ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 100 ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್. ಅದ್ರ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್? 350 ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದು ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ 25% ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಂತೆ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ 100 ಆಗಿರೋ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? 25. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 125. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬಹುದು. 350 ಏನಾದ್ರು 125 ಆದ್ರೆ 100 ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 125 ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 280 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಎಮ್ಮಿ ಕಳ್ಸಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಫ್ರೈಟ್ ಖರ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ 2000. ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಖರ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? 1000. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೂಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಖರ್ಚು? 100 ಗೂಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೂಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದು? 100 ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್ಗೆ? 100 ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್ಗೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋವಾಗ 10 ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತಂತೆ? ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಯ್ತಂತೆ. ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ 2000 ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ? ಕನ್ಸೈನರ್ ಪೀಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕನ್ಸೈನಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನ ತಗೊಂತಾನಂತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಅದು 90 ಗೂಡ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಇವನೇನೇ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ? 90 ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಇವನು ಕನ್ಸೈನರ್ ಏನೇ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ? 100. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು? ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕನ್ಸೈನರ್ ಏನೇ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 100 ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಕನ್ಸೈನಿ ಏನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ? 90. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವ್ನು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 90. ಓಕೆ, ಇವ್ನು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಎಷ್ಟಂತೆ? 90 ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಆಕ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಕ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗೋಡನ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಗೋಡನ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆಕ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ನಾನ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ರೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 75 ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ? 480 ಸೇಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 36,000. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ 6% ಕಮಿಷನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ 2% ಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ? 2160 ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 720 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ in the books of P Limited accounts ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. accounts in the books of P Limited. First we have to prepare the consignment account. Okay, we know in consignment account all the expenses will be debited and all the incomes and abnormal loss and closing stock will be credited. Okay, and if we write the value of stock or goods sent on consignment on invoice price, on opposite side we have to remove the loading. Okay, how much goods has been sent on consignment? 100 goods. Each costing rupees 350. 100 into 350. Okay, and it would amount to 35,000. Goods sent on consignment 35,000. And remember one thing, it is on which price? Invoice price. If it is on invoice price means we have to remove loading on opposite side. Okay, usually loading will be removed at the end of the account. By goods sent on consignment, remove of the loading. By goods sent on consignment, remove of the loading. Okay, we know how much is the cost. On each goods? 280. What is the selling price? Invoice price? 350. Okay, invoice price is 350 and we already calculated the cost is so much? 280. That means profit will be 70 rupees. That means we have to remove the loading on 100 goods. How much rupees loading must be removed? 70 rupees loading must be removed. Loading is removing on 100 bicycle. each bicycle contain a profit of how much? 70 rupees. It would amount to 7,000. It would amount to 7,000. Okay. We are writing a goods at which price? Invoice price 350 into 100. It should amount to 35,000. And this 350 included a profit of 70 rupees. That profit is removed in opposite side. That profit is removed in opposite side. Okay. 100 into 70. Okay. Next, after what removal of loading, if any expenses paid by the consignor, we will write as cash or bank account, and consignor is paying freight and insurance. Freight amounted to rupees 2,000 and insurance amounted to rupees 1,000. So we will write to cash and bank, freight plus insurance, total it would amount to rupees how much? 3,000. Okay. After goods sent on consignment, after writing goods sent on consignment, we are writing what? Any expenses paid by the consignor, and consignor is making a total expenses of 3,000. So we wrote 3,000 to cash and bank. Okay. Next we will going to write any expenses made by the consignee. Okay. Consignee is making octroi, carriage and rent. Octroi is 1,000, carriage is 800 and rent is 500. Okay. Octroi 1,000, carriage 800 and rent is 1,500. Okay. That means octroi 1,000 plus cartage 800 plus rent 1,500, total would amount to 3,300. The consignor is spending a total amount of 3,300. Okay. After that, he is entitled, consignee is entitled for a commission. Two types of commission: normal commission 6% and del creditor commission 2%. Okay. 36,000 into 6% would amount to 2,160. 36,000 into 2% amount to 720. Okay. 36,000 into 2%, 720. 720 plus 2,160, total is entitled for a commission of 2,880. Total commission payable to consignee is 2,880. Okay. Into 6%. Next, after completing of debit side, we can move to credit side. Okay. We know what are all the things we must write on debit side. First, goods sent on consignment. If it is invoice price, remove loading at opposite side. We wrote. Then we wrote what? The expenses made by the consignor. Then we wrote expenses made by the consignee. Then we wrote the commission. Okay. Next, credit side. We already removed the loading. First, by abnormal loss. When goods is moving in transit, we know when goods is moving in transit, abnormal loss has occurred for 10 goods. Abnormal loss has been occurred for how many goods? 10 goods. And we have to calculate the value of the abnormal loss, the actual cost of the abnormal goods, abnormal loss. And one more thing, the abnormal loss is always measured at cost, not at invoice price. Abnormal loss ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎಂತರಲ್ಲಿ measure ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Cost ಅಲ್ಲಿ invoice price ಅಲ್ಲಿ measure ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Okay. And we know each, how many goods has been sent? 100. On 100 goods, freight has been paid 2,000 and insurance has been paid 1,000. Okay. How many goods has been destroyed? 10. That means on 10 goods, what is the cost of 10 goods which are destroyed? 280. Always measure abnormal loss at cost. Always measure abnormal loss at cost. Okay. 2,800. 10 into 280 cost is equal to 2,800. Always measure abnormal loss at what cost? Okay. Next, what is the amount spent by the consignor on these goods? He has paid 2,000 for freight and 1,000 for insurance. That means he has paid total 3,000 on these normal loss goods. Okay. And for how much goods he has paid 3,000? For 100 goods he has paid 3,000. What is the value for 10 goods? What is the value for 10 goods? If he paid 3,000 for 100 goods, what is the value for 10 goods? It would amount to 300. It would amount to 300. Total ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ 3100. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಕನ್ಸೈನರ್ ಏನೇ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ ಕನ್ಸೈನರ್ 3000. 100 ಗುಡ್ಸಿಗೆ 3000 ಆದ್ರೆ 10 ಗುಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 300 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 3100. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲಾಸ್ ನ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲಾಸ್ ನ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲಾಸ್ ನ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. That's all. And we must note one more thing. Consignee is not spending anything on these damaged goods because these goods are damaged in what transit. Okay, and he is receiving only how much bicycle? 90 bicycle. Any amount spent by the consignee, he will spend for how many bicycle? 90 bicycle, not for these damaged goods. Okay. Abnormal loss we calculated how much? 3100. Working note. Okay. General measure maltira cost. Next, sales. How much sale has been happening? 75 bicycle has been sold. Each bicycle has been sold for 480 rupees. That means total sale is 36,000. Total sale is 36,000. Okay. Next, closing stock. We know we will value closing stock at invoice price. We know that we will value closing stock at invoice price. Okay. Goods sent on consignment is in what? Invoice price. Closing stock will be at which price? Invoice price. Only abnormal goods will be valued at only abnormal loss is valued at what price? Cost price. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, goods sent on consignment ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ? ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಸೈಡ್? ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು? ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಏನ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿತೀರಾ? ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್. ವಿ ನೋ 100 goods has been sent. In transit 10 goods has been damaged. That means remaining goods will be 90. And in question it has been clearly mentioned that 75 goods has been sold. That means what is the closing stock? 15. What is the closing stock? 15. Okay, 15. We know closing stock will be measured at what? Invoice price 350. Okay, and any expenses paid by the consignor will be added to closing stock, and any non-recurring expenses made by the consignee will be added to closing stock. What are all the non-recurring expenses paid by the consignee? Octroi and carriage. Cartage. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಕನ್ಸೈನರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕಿಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಕನ್ಸೈನಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕಿಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನಾನ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಆಕ್ಟ್ರಾಯಿ, ಕ್ಯಾರೇಜ್, ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಗುಡ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್? 15 goods. Invoice price is how much? 350. Invoice price is how much? 350. 15 goods closing stock, invoice price is 350. That means total value of closing stock at invoice price is 5,250. Okay, invoice price. Next, any expenses paid by the consignor? Yes, the consignor is making a freight of 2,000 and insurance of 100, and he is making 3,000 expenses for how many goods? 100. Not for one goods. He is making expenses for how many goods? 100. That means he is making total 3,000 expenses for 100 goods. What is the value for 15 goods? What is the value for 15 goods? Okay, he is making 3,000 expenses for 100 goods. What is the value for 15 goods? For 15 goods, the value will be divided by 100 into 15. It will be 450. It will be 450. Okay. Next, any expenses made by the consignee? Yes, the consignee is paying a non-recurring expenses of octroi and carriage. Okay, and rent will be recurring expenses. We should not consider it. We will only consider octroi and carriage. Octroi is 1,000. Cartage is 800. Total expenses paid by the consignee is 1,800. Total expenses paid by consignee is 1,800. And he is making expenses for how many goods? 90 bicycle. Not for 100 bicycle. For how many bicycle? 90 bicycle. Okay. If 1,800 has been spent for 90 bicycle, what is the value for 15 bicycle? The value would come to 300. Okay, 300. If we add all the three things, 300 plus expenses paid by the consignor 450 plus 5,250. Total closing value of closing stock is 6,000. Total value of closing stock is 6,000. So we will write by closing stock at which price? Invoice price is 6,000. And we know it invoice price include what? Profit, and we must remove profit at which side? Opposite, by writing which side? Opposite side. How much is profit for each goods? Profit on each goods is 70 rupees. What is the value of closing stock? What is the value of profit included in closing stock is 15 bicycle has been there in closing stock. Each include a profit of 70 rupees. Each include a profit of 70 rupees. 15 into 70 rupees. Total amounts to 1,050. Okay. Next, we will calculate profit. I think credit side is more. We will add all the things on credit side. 3,100 plus 36,000 plus 6,000 plus 7,000. 3,100, 36,000, 6,000, 7,000. Total would amount to 52,100. We will write same thing on debit side, 52,100, and we will deduct the expenses. 52,100 minus starting 35,000 goods sent on consignment minus 3,000 expenses made by the consignor minus 3,300 expenses made by the consignee minus 2,880 commission paid to the consignee minus loading charges 1,050. Okay. That means profit would amount to 6,870. Profit is how much? 6,870. Okay. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ಕನ್ಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನರಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು? ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್. ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು? ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು? ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಗುಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ. Next, abnormal loss account. We know abnormal loss is how much? 3,100. We will write it on opposite side, consignment. Abnormal loss has been occurred 3,100. Abnormal loss has been occurred 3,100. And insurance company is paying how much? 2,000. Insurance company is paying how much? 2,000. That means what is the balance amount of loss suffered by the consignor? 1,100. Okay. Account is closed. I'm explaining one more time. Abnormal loss is 3,100. We will write it in opposite side. Consignment 3,100 was the abnormal loss, and insurance company has paid 2,000. What is the balancing amount which the consignor is suffering actual loss? 1,100. Okay. After this, we have to prepare the consignee account. Consignee account. We know the rules of consignee account. Okay. The sales will be written which side? Opposite side. What is the sales made by the consignee? 36,000, and you must pay how much? 36,000. Personal account rules 36,000. Okay. Any advances given by the consignee? Yes, he is giving an advance of 25,000, and it is paid through which form? Bank bill. Okay, sorry, not bill, bank draft. So we will write bank account. By bank account, he is giving an advance of how much? 25,000. Okay, personal account. Credit the giver. Okay. Next, any expenses paid by the consignee, it will be what? It will be credited. How much is the expenses made by the consignee? 2,880, and he is getting expenses made by the consignee is 3,300, and he is getting a commission of 2,880. Expenses paid by the consignee is 3,300, and he is getting a commission of 2,280. 880. Any balance amount, it is paid by the consignee through bank draft. So what is the balance? Total he has to pay to consignor 36,000 minus he already paid 25,000 as advance, and he incurred 3,300 as expenses, minus he is entitled for a commission of 2,880. That means the balance amount which he need to pay is 4,820. Okay, 4,820. Okay. In question, they may ask you to prepare another account called goods sent on consignment account. Okay, it's simple. This account is simple. First, you have to see how much goods has been sent on consignment. How much goods has been sent on consignment? 35,000. And it is written on which side? Debit side. You have to write it on opposite side. We will write consignment account. How much goods has been sent on consignment? 35,000. Okay. And of this 35,000, how much goods are still in closing stock? Out of this 35,000, 6,000 worth of rupees goods were still in stock. So we will write to consignment account, and it is still in stock. It is still in stock. How much? 6,000. Okay. Out of this 35,000, 6,000 is still in stock. That means what is the balance? 35,000 minus 6,000 means 29,000 will be balance. It is already sold. So we will transfer it to trading account. That means it is simple. What is the goods sent on consignment? We will write opposite side. What is the goods sent on consignment? We will write opposite side. ಏನೇ goods sent on consignment ಆಗಿರೋ ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಬೇಕು? opposite side ಬರ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು goods sent on consignment ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ? 35,000 ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ? ನಮಗೆ 6,000. ಇದನ್ನು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ? ಕನ್ಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 35,000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6,000 ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೇಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? 29,000. ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಿದು? ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಫೀ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಇಷ್ಟು.